but because it's so tiny. I've seen people do way crazier. I've definitely seen people do way crazier. So I'm feeling a little spicy. We'll give it a go. We'll do it. Anyways, we are here for episode 1089, the start to Egghead. This is also the start of 2024. Also the start of the watch parties again. I'm gonna keep it consistent. If you guys didn't notice, I have been doing I did a watch party earlier this morning. I'm gonna do general anime watch parties again, or at least make sure I like keep them on schedule because there's a lot of good stuff, especially solo leveling. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure the Saturday One Piece block is preserved. Shouldn't be anything that alters this. I'm gonna try my best, other than my son, obviously. And then what's it called? It'll be posted separately as a VOD, which is what this intro is kind of is. AIM PDX here saying rewatching for the third time with Par. Let's fucking go. Exactly. We're back. Egghead. We got the Mega Mind. Oh, I had my glasses too. I had these. I was gonna watch like that, but then you could see like literally everything, including myself, including my Google server thing that I set up. It's okay. Oh my god, I thought I almost leaked the private IP address. That'd been crazy. If someone zoomed into that and was able to see it all, that'd be crazy. It wouldn't have been bad. I could just reset it, but anyways, which if you don't know what the Google server thing is for, join the Discord. You'll find out like basically tomorrow. Um what was I talking about? What was I getting at? Oh yeah, if you wanna join live and watch with me right now, !watch is how to do it. It pulls up a Tanami link. It allows you to watch with me, stop and play, or when I stop it, it'll stop for you, and when I hit play, it'll auto sync. You control your own audio. And since we're gonna try something new, hopefully YouTube doesn't clap me, but I'm pretty sure this sizing ratio should be fine. Plus I could flip it. I mean, that's not gonna do anything realistically. That's not doing anything, but um it doesn't hurt, I guess. I think it should be a good idea to just, where's this? Hello? Is it this one? No. Where is it? Is it this one? There we go. I'm gonna flip it real quick. Rotate. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Blend. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. And then this should be fine. Yo, what's up, Dale? Oh, those memes. Dang. You know what's also crazy? You can gift merch in my Twitch chat through my website. I don't know how it works. I think I need, yeah, the bot should be set up. Anyways, that's not important. You just reminded me of all the commands. But yeah, we're gonna see how this works for the VOD on YouTube. I'm gonna try and have it here. I know some people had wanted it. Timestamp is down here as always, but watching with Tanami keeps it the most legal way to do this, and that's what's important. Okay, so 1089. If you're on the link, we should be at 1 second. I'm gonna count down just for the VOD. 3, 2, 1, play. Like always, we just watch the intro up until the title card. I pause at the title card, read the title, and then we oh my god. Wait, this isn't even One Piece. This is crazy. Wait, am I in HD? I am. Is there anything higher than this? Because I'm so sorry. I'm going to restart that. That was 16 seconds. I'm going to start it back up. If you're on Tanami, it should be fine. 3, 2, 1, play. I wasn't ready for all that. I love the One Piece logo. Wow. This Loki has like an AI feel to it. Yo, he had the vision goggles. It's crazy because I'm using this, not this. Everything's spoiled. Everything is spoiled. Oh. Oh. This is, I think this looks like AI. I mean, it's not though, because it's way too good. Whoa. 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 Okay, that kind of looked like AI, but oh my god. I'm pausing it. Oh, it's a title screen. I didn't even register. I did can I think I'm rewatching that. I'm going to say it from the top though. Maybe it's fine. It's spoilers to us. But like you couldn't really grasp what was going on, right? I feel like if you're an anime only, you would have to watch this like 40, 50 times in order to like understand. Best One Piece IMO visually. Chopper the cute face just now. We got close up. Wow, it was a banger. Yeah, the clashes are pretty clear. Clash is spoiled too much. Yeah, I said that on my tweet. I said they literally spoiled like you don't know the conclusions, you don't know what happens, but like Lucci being shown is like you say I can't believe how close the anime is to the manga, but it's not. It kind of isn't. You know? Like it is only because that opening kind of made it feel like it is. But think about it. For what is this chapter? This is 1060. 30 chapters is a year. So 1090. Okay. Not including breaks. They adapt like a chapter and a half, or a half it, like 75% chapter, I think, on average. Okay. Let's just say that. Then there's flashback episodes. They extend some things. Overlay says 1089. No, this is episode 1089, but it's chapter 1060, right? It's a year behind 40 plus chapters. Yeah. Song is mid, but I didn't even, I'm going to be honest. This song worked that I didn't get distracted. That makes sense? I think that makes sense. The anime has been behind manga 40 chapters. Has it always been 40 chapters? I feel like they took so many breaks though. There's no way they closed. I thought it was like 50 at one point. But yeah. Let me see. Okay. We're rewatching that. I might pause. This is you can't blame me. You can't blame me. This is insane. Also, we just had a crazy opening. Okay, so I want to just I'm gonna pause and I'm sorry guys. I need to. Like this is dope. I don't know if you guys noticed. I mean, I've been saying it like soon you'll all know on the Discord I set up and I'll just announce it here since we're gotten the Egghead and I'm getting a hella AI vibe. I'll do the announcement. For members on all ParVision platforms, you will start gaining access to an AI bot that can spit out images of anything you're well, with restrictions, you know, maturity restrictions, and it'll be one piece loaded. Like I designed multiple things I've been testing out for the last few weeks, but it'll be a giant release. I'm gonna beta test it with high up members and mods, and then soon it should be out for all members. And then I'll do a free trial essentially. And so last 4 months during my hiatus, yes, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff personally, but I was not completely, and I was, you know, doing video stuff, but I also just learned how to make a server, how to use AI and code it, how to create protections and all that stuff. And so I developed, quote unquote, a very simple backend that you will now be able to access through Discord. And yeah, a few of my mods have tested it. It's pretty fun. I can show maybe one. I could show maybe one thing. Let me see. I could show a cool one. Let me see. It's right here. Sorry, I just got distracted, but I did not think that this would be like so insanely AI feeling. And I'm saying that because I've for the last few months have really studied AI and what's capable. And this animation right here, pretty dope. Pretty dope as far as it goes. Let me see. Let me get to a good patch of the testing. It was like yesterday. Let me see. It should be over here. There we go. So we're gonna scroll. Got some. You just put in like Nami dancing. Then you see that picture. Yeah, you guys can see it. You guys can see it already. It'll be all in the Discord. You just put in something, then boom, you get a picture like that. It's a little tiny for you guys to see. Let me see if I drag it down. Like various styles, I've been testing it, and made sure to look for the ones that the artists allow you to use their art, because you know some artists are insane AI coders, but these are very shelled in. Like you could do one piece and anime stuff primarily, and there's definitely blocks in place as well. But that being said, members, dope stuff. Using prior points of reference, I can't right now because I shut the bot down so I could stream, but yeah, that I was gonna announce that later, but then this opening just like it looks so AI. And one thing that I figured out how to do for my videos, if you guys haven't noticed, my new videos incorporate some AI stuff. I'll show it right here. So this is nice. Okay, so like this right here, the way like so in the next few videos I'm gonna be doing it. You don't need AI for this part, but I've been studying art as well to learn how to use the AI. But this, I was gonna have like panels, and then goggles would come down, and then it would peer into another section. So I'll be like incorporating that, like, because it's ParVision. It's like this is what an idea. This is what most people think about this scenario. But let me show you something a little bit deeper in this situation, something like that, right? And then boom, the goggles come through, and then you'll see a new panel through like an anime scene, right? So it'll be like Blackbeard doing something, and then goggles will come through, and the manga panel will be there. So I'm very excited to unveil that, and it's crazy that they did that, because that's essentially my like the ParVision thing, and then they did that later on. Oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, so like the way they have all of them outlined like this, and each model is moving, this is something that I literally like last month I have tested, and you might even see it in my last video. There are small clips where I was basically testing something similar. This is so nice, so cool. Oh my god. And like I'm not saying this is AI, this is way too crazy. Like those goggles that I have, it's I can't wait to show you guys. It sounds so hype. Yeah, like that. That looked like AI right there. In fact, I can use. I'll show you. It's crazy what's possible with this intro. Oh my god. They even showed Kobe. So what I was gonna say is like at least they're not showing results. Like very nice. Obviously they would never do something like that, right? But like with how much they showed you, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we don't have like Aokiji standing over Garp's dead body as like a reverse spoiler. Honestly, they should do that. Like in, well, not like that, but like in JJK, I remember like in the first season, they played the intro so well. Oh my god, they used it so incredibly amazing. And like to like to flip people out, but like this is great. This is phenomenal what I'm seeing. Okay, 128, 3, 2, 1, go. That animation right there I'm using. I'm 100%. That is so good. That's literally gonna be in every single video from now on. And it looks so, it had a map texture too. That little thing, that little, like when they appeared over the Grand Line, they had a mappy texture. Didn't they do that for Kid Law Big Mom Fight? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they did. They showed the laser. Oh yeah, you're right. They did show the finale for that, but no one understood it, right? If we're being honest. Hmm. This intro, I can do so much with it with like for future videos. One, two. This is just the beginning. I'm sorry. Like the monsters, the One Piece. Egghead, everything, the manga. Oh my god, what could make? I feel so bad. I'm making a video tomorrow. I'm trying. I feel so bad for anime onlys. They need to experience what we're experiencing. All right, all right, all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. I let it soak in. We are starting Egghead. I needed this animation last week, but it's fine for the Nami video. 2024 is the year of the One Piece. Yeah, dragons. No, we need to get the calendars changed. The year of Oda, and then people are gonna clip and be like, "Look at the One Piece fandom revering Oda." It's like, my God, if only you could feel the what it feels like to be on this side of the fandom. Ah, man. All right, 150. Let's get this going. We already know what happens. Oh, and like always, we do a manga review afterwards, so we compare it to the chapters. And let's see it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is the last half of the dream thing. Gotcha. Was Nami wearing a sweater in the anime or in the manga? This is why Dragon doesn't have the poneglyph. That's why Dragon doesn't have. If Dragon has it, it's the awful for him. Okay. Will it be hard? This looks so good. Is this just the baseline for Egghead? Like, if this is the baseline, we're eating, right? Am I still quiet, Super Rack? Look at this guy. This guy's smart. It's called Wii News. So by this time, he already has Vivi and Wapol, right? Oh, World Economic News. You're right. Gotcha. Damn. Did they animate it like this? I love this. That rip paper. I love Big News Morgans. Wait, but I'm right though, right? He has her right there. He said Vivi disappeared because he has Vivi. Ooh, how unfortunate. I love this. I love this episode. Why it feels so good? Imagine that. Damn. Damn. Wait, was it not Emu? That didn't was Emu's hand white? The map. The map. This is the map they're talking about in the last theory video. That map is the most important thing in One Piece. You know, King of Lightning has Ivankov over Enel. Wait, over Enel, right? No, Doflamingo. Ivankov over Doflamingo. Sorry. Wasn't me. No, nah. I hate this. I hate. Yeah, no, Dragon. Sabo should be looking more hurt. Yo, the manga doesn't have these dramatic pauses. This is crazy. Ooh, I think that was symbolism. You guys know. Yeah. No, but like, if you watch my Zone In video for members only, you'd know. I'm still, you know, I did say there would be an island destroyed after Wano. I predicted that. That Nolan video. Damn, they're giving this too much time. Skip it. Is that oh 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 what we see in why is it it's Donger? We see the arm. Rip Bozo. This kid. Oh no. Yeah, the Gorosei crossed it off. Not Emu. That's almost scarier. You remember how people said Lelucia wasn't destroyed? It's looking pretty destroyed. It's so crazy how different. Because in the manga, we just see this. We don't even. So that allowed people to be like, oh no, there was a bubble. Oh no, it's fine, right? Obviously, now we know what actually happened, but like, it's crazy the difference. Like, nobody's watching this and being like, yeah, they were good. It's so crazy. That was wild. So like, my question is, they ran that by Oda, right? Like Emu's not doing the map. Wait, wait, what? The whole hold on, that needs a whoa. That needs a pause. 1224. Yeah, Cole's number 3 is crazy. Hold the phone. They just showed the hole. Now don't get me wrong, they don't need to gatekeep the hole, but like showing the hole is crazy. That gives you so much more time to think about it. Okay, they showed the hole, but they don't explain the hole. The anime is doing this right. We'll see after. Because if you think about it like that, then like we didn't know what it actually did till much later. I think fairly nobody knew until much, much later. Did the anime have, or did the manga have like clouds over it? Why didn't we? I feel like I remember seeing something similar. I thought it was just the beam. That's wild. Think it's better this way? You came here for the whole joke. Yo, this is Oda's definitely giving notes. I'm believing that. Okay, okay. Here, I know I've said something similar along the lines, and I hate the idea. I hate the idea. I don't even know if I should say it. That's how much I hate the idea. It's surrounding. Okay, so the map, not emu, it's the Gorosei, right? So that is an incorrect thing in my last video, but the map's importance still stands, in my opinion. The map importance still stands. That doesn't change because it's still the map. The emu not doing it, that does change a lot for past theories because we were running with the idea that emu did the thing. I think lots of theories are running with that idea. That's two. Now three, the way it was destroyed, laser beams, red laser beams, emu's eyes red, interesting stuff, sky stuff, cool. Now if you watched my video, my spoiling part 2 theory with Zonin and for members, you know where I was going with the butterfly thing. Now part 2 will explain that part. That I can use this clip beautifully, amazingly, explaining what the mother flame is. Boom. Okay, that's 3 or 4. Okay, now 5. Emu, ink powers losing ground. Very, very valid. Very valid. No, nothing there. 5. 5. Not nothing there. Nothing. I have no disagreement with you saying that. Now 5. If they pass this towards Oda, right? The music, right? Like that makes sense. You guys were saying demonic, crazy stuff, right? X was red, beams red, fair. Now, demonic stuff, right? Extra notes. Oda's particular about the music. My thing isn't that like obviously music would always be important. The Gorosei might have their own themes. I never thought about it like that. Jerry Garcia, I wonder if he has like a like a heavy metal, like, crazy heavy rock metal demonic tone song or something for Saint J Garcia. That'd be wild, but like maybe you could figure out a lot based off of the song idea choices. That's not why I brought it up. I was thinking that's Emu's power, right? When they were showing it, the butterfly like glitched waves. I'm trying to understand if Mother Flame is Vegapunk, but what they used isn't. Then what did Emu do here to make that connect? Because there's a world where they just hit a button and it just destroyed it and they couldn't stop it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Or Emu directly, like telepathically, is using it. Magic, but like they use like a techno. I just want to go back real quick. We're gonna rewatch a lot of this episode if you guys haven't grasped that much from me. Um, where is it? I want to just replay. Okay, see right here. Is the butterfly? You know what? Let's just go back. Let's just go back to the red X. Let's do that. Okay, 10:08. We're gonna start from here. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'll pause as I have the ideas. You guys didn't trace any calls. Look at that. What is that? That looks like radio wave interference. It all like honestly, now that I think about it, now that we know what Mother Flame is technically, right? We know not Mother Flame, but like what Vegapunk provided. Um, it's like a nuclear thing, right? This almost looks like nuclear, like radiation, like fallout type of thing. But what was that? Did you see that? Oh, I'm gonna try and pause it on it. Did you guys see that? It like oh, ah! Oh my god! I'm. That's how you know I was a pro gamer. That's how you fucking know. I hit that. I hit that one go, baby. That was one time for the one time. I got that. I nailed it. I want to say that Mother Flame is a weapon similar to Pluton in that its use differs by person. The world government calls it the Mother Flame and uses it for destruction, but perhaps the Ancient Kingdom calls it the Mother Flame and uses it as an ancient power source, possibly. You guys see that godly timing though? Emu better watch out. All I'm gonna say, I didn't even look at the timestamp to know. I hit that. Is it? Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's no way I can hit that second one. I'm so cooked. There's no way I hit the second one, right? I think there was a second one. Okay, I'm gonna use a timestamp on this one. Oh, it zips. Okay, I saw. I choked. I choked so hard. Ah. Okay. I'm nasty with it. I'm so nasty with it. Tell me I'm not. I hit the second frame, so Emu zips across that. Does that mean something? The transmission is Emu's face. I'm not gonna even try hitting that other one. Okay, the eyeball. I guess that's just for like effect, but it's such an interesting choice because I didn't get. We thought it was the map. Okay, and then this is the most disgusting. If we had seen this, nobody would have ever thought that Emu was like the hottest girl. That looks like a 40-inch dong, bro. Like, can we not? Can Emu chill? Like, my girlfriend, no, my wife is watching. I was trying to hit the meme, but yo, that's crazy. Did I see the thing where it's more defined? We'll hit it. We'll hit it. We'll try hitting it. Sorry for the VOD watcher. Yeah, long arm emu. Okay, I think it's after this one, right? Remember when this was just a show about pirates? Reminds you of Zunisha? Yeah. I want to read what you wrote. Ugly head bozo. He had bozo's crazy name. I'm just glued. Okay, and then so theoretically too. Theoretically, the eye closing. Hold on. I saw ugly head bozo say it. Let me see. It says, I love that communications being off was shown by Snail closing their eyes. So symbolic. They literally said, close your eyes, guys. We about to do a crime. Yeah, true. I was also gonna say that the the snail closing its eye, I'm pretty sure even without an EMP type event, which nuclear blast is basically EMP stuff, right? Being ground zero for it would shut off electronics around. So Sabo wouldn't be able to call if you wanted to, technically. And if we're I'm just using that logic because a bird cage was able to block it, and people are like, "Oh, it's a Faraday cage or whatever." I'm like, maybe, but anyways, Saturn riding that train high on cocaine. Saturn has sapphire colored beams. Ooh. What if Vegapunk fed a plasma Logia like the guy from the stage shows to a machine? Interesting. He made Bonnie grateful to be dead. Yeah. No need. Oh no, no. Please analyze it. I need to know. Yeah. Could it be frequency? Maybe. It's so more like Fallout 3, but okay. Oh, what did I reference? Um, 16 holy bullets. Apparently, Threeville tweeted and said he saw 16 lasers. Really? Holy semi-automatic went crazy this episode. Yeah. I think the eye close up, evil eye, or all seeing eye. Okay, let me just play it through and see this again. And then I'll say the sixth thing because there's a sixth thing. Wait, where did he count 16 lasers? Do we get a view like that? Nah, bro, that's so many more. What are we saying? It looks like it's raining lasers. It doesn't look like a steady beam. It looks like what we saw is a few lasers going through, but that bit it just looked like 16 in every scene. What do you mean? All right, I'm not a good counter. I should have stayed back in kindergarten. Because the way I see it like bullets. You know what I mean? Maybe it's like a 16 shotgun barrel or something like that, right? Sabakun. Sabo. Ah, koala. Damn. Sabo is doing some work during the time skip. It makes you wonder about Robin. They're about the same age too, I think, right? Technically, she spent more time with Sabo than with Frankie. Damn, that would start some fires. A Sabo Robin ship? Have people done that? I don't know why I just thought about that just now. But yeah, Gatling lasers. If that's true, no more than 16 in each frame, then that's double fire. Could be. Maybe we can choose max 16. I would still make the manga 16 later or this canon. Fair, Zingy. What if Emu's eyes has destructive powers? If Emu's eyes like a target, it explains why Kuma has a crosshair on his eye. Okay, so let me say the sixth thing, right? So I like the eye idea. I do like the idea. Um it's interesting because then it'd be weird though. Like, why is Vegapunk's power necessary for it, right? Like, how does that translate per se? Like, what did Emu exactly have before that was able to use this much energy channeled through their eye if it's not like there? Like, it's such a complex situation. I'm definitely gonna be thinking about it more. Um, I do have an idea. I think the main issue in my idea though is like if 16 is the case, then like I'm gonna have to look for deeper meaning in my choice because it could 16 could be applied to many things, but like I think there's something that I've been thinking about that would work here. The question though is like it's kind of like the clue that the Lelucia is missing and there's like an empty hole there and it's like literally Annie's lobby. I feel like I can make a theory on this and I cannot explain that. And just like, oh, it's just anime logic. Like, I'm sure, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like that part's important too for what actually happened. And I don't have a good explanation yet because it's like defies physics, and we do have Ennie's lobby, but like we don't have context to either, except that you can block that. That is the assertion I would make. You can block that. The question is how. Ennie's lobby has the land there. Now, did they build it afterwards? I don't think so. It's so crazy to think it was built afterwards. Um that would be the reason not to go down this, because some people are like, oh, it could just be built afterwards. But I really think that it was there, and during the Void Century, when they used this before, that island was saved. It makes more sense if Emu shot it through a magnifier. I believe I that is the idea I'm going with. And the reason why, and I said this a long time ago, but not about Mother Frame. It was about Uranus. I was saying that Uranus might just be a magnifying glass or some kind of lens. The reason why I said that is because Weatheria has a permanent rainbow in a circle, which would imply that they have some kind of like refraction thing. I really like the idea of refraction, so much so that I've been doing a bunch of research on refraction, specifically for the sapphire stuff. And the main thing is that that the magnifying glass and lens stuff, that's what makes the 16 lights less like likely for me. Like it's like I could just say like, oh, the lens is specifically shaped to make that work, but that's weird. And then why the nuclear thing and then converting it if it's not like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And I'll be thinking about this a lot more. But there's one last thing that I didn't get to say about the emu thing. Remind me. I just want to check what chat's saying. Um, Looked like 20 or 25 lasers. It really did. That one where it starts in the back and you see and it starts panning. It looks a lot more than 16. I'm too lazy to go count. I'll let Twitter handle it. Another idea I have, it's a matter of perspective to the ancient kingdom. Oh, no, I didn't read this. But the world government's mother frame has been Pluton being an evil idea. I have a I have various ideas, Time Lord. Some line up, some don't. I have to think about this more, because it does make sense for that to be Pluton. It does, but it doesn't. But if it is Pluton, a Pluton-esque thing, that means that I'm, because so many people were hinging Pluton on being like underground or like ground related, and that's when I went a little different. I said Pluton is a cloud. So that one would work. What if what Punk created was something that Emu could eat to power herself up, like Luffy eating meat to get his energy back? Two reasons I like that. Two reasons I don't like that. I don't know if they even count as two, but let me just explain. I like that one because then it would solve what I was like trying to figure out of like, how does Emu, it seems like Emu is directly in control based off the anime, like the making the radio waves, all that stuff. It seems like a transmission type of thing. We didn't see magic circles yet, but like maybe that's at play. That could very well be at play. But if Emu has to power up and it's eating like that, the second reason I like that is because then it would make Frankie's gag a little funnier, right? He has the Coca-Cola and he's able to power himself up using a drink. If Vegapunk created like an apple, maybe Emu eats it, gets powered up. The reason I don't like it is because we know it's nuclear. We know it's like a nuclear thing, right? That was said. So, like, like when Kizaru showed up, it said nuclear power plant, did it not? I'm pretty sure it did. Um, so I'm not. It's so hard to like. Why would it be one shot? It's so weird because the one shot thing. What you said fixes it, but also it, because then they would need to replenish it. and they would need Vegapunk alive. But I guess York could recreate it. It's weird. It's so weird. I don't even like York. I don't want to talk about York. Moving on, next chat. Joy Boy could have rubberized and pulled the land out of the way. Fair. I'm not saying it's impossible to block the island. I think that's very plausible. I think my issue is almost that, like, there's too many things I can think of that could block it, that I can't nail it down. And like the versions of the, because okay, if Nika did that, that would mean, because from our standpoint, if it's something Pluton related or ancient weapon related, and the ancient kingdom had it, and Nico's on the ancient kingdom side, and that means Eni's lobby was a world government spot that was being targeted, then Luffy Nika would have had to save the world government in that instance. But like Nika seems like the enemy, but he was on ancient kingdom side, so it's a little wonky. Not saying it's impossible. It's weird. It's weird. Very weird. Plus, it buffers the thing where Saturn called humanity ants. They literally killed them like ants. True. To be fair, he said insects. But, oh no, he did say ants at one point, right? Now lends a series of suspended bubbles. I like the suspended bubbles, but like then why 16? Right? If it's bubbles, why 16? That's where I'm stuck. Like, I've thought about that too, but it's like, then the 16, if it's actually 16, then that feels so specific that like saying it's something arbitrary like bubbles it feels weird. Only 16 layers per frame, for instance, you look every frame. True. Started looking up butterflies because of One Piece. Very interesting. But Tech, I already got a good butterfly choice. You just gotta be a member on YouTube. Megamig's Bubble Tech OP. Yeah, I think bubbles could be something interesting. It does what Pluton is described to do. Yeah, it does. But there's also the nuance that the ancient weapons, like, they can, but they're also, like, misunderstood. But to be fair, my cloud idea does fit this. Theory sounds like that scene from the reincarnated sun. Yes, it does, actually. The sun is nuclear as well, and we see Emu eats light. Wait, Emu eats light? Oh, fire. I was like, light? Hello? Theories that the Mother Flame was in some way connected to Pluton and Arthur's dragons Vegapunk was working on. I've seen the dragon idea. The dragons. 16 though. It's just like such a, I feel like it's mechanical, and I feel like I'd have to look mythological, and I know creators have already thought of it, and I have an idea, but I think I'm gonna look scientific. 16 might be scientific. I have another idea that I don't want to spoil, but it's still scientific that it would answer it. There's a specific thing that I have to look at, because if it's 16 and I got a vibe from this thing, but I didn't say the 6th or 7th thing about that thing that we just rewatched of the Vanderdecken, not the Vanderdecken. Well, I spoiled it. This Emu is 100%, someone said it, like long arm, and that's significant. Why? Because where's the goddamn thing? Where is it? Don't make me search for this bullshit. Okay, I'm just searching for Emu. Cut to Emu. Please? Did I go too far or too? I did not, Sword Egg. Oh my god, did I miss all the... There we go. It should be right here. There. Okay. So definitely long arm, right? We see, like, unless this is like the head is here, right? Right? Hold on, I'm gonna just show me Emu. Oh my god, I keep missing the spot. It's this should be a good one. Right here. Right? There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, so emu, this is either long arm starts here, boom, 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 or it's the head is here, this is the crown, and they put a headdress on a long top head thingy. With how One Piece designs go, maybe. But even the, like, the elbow looks too far for, like, I mean, it's anatomy in One Piece, right? Like, I can't be too picky, but let me see something real quick. Like, I'm sorry. This is stepping out on me. What chapter is this? This is 616. No. 616. I think this is it. 616. We see oh, we do. I think it's next chapter maybe. Yup, 617. I was so close. Okay, I'll put it on screen in a second. Let me just oh wait, no, this is too far. Is it 613 then? There is lore for that in Hinduism. I am aware of that. Let me see. The shark. 611. Hody Jones. Energy pill. What is happening? Madame Charlie, fortune teller. Wait, anyone know what chapter this is? Oh my god. Let me just 606. Is that it? Oh no, that was the first mention. Let me see. Sorry. I just have to show this. I'm straight up getting these vibes. Like, not even trying to meme here, guys. And I hate that I said I hate that I have this idea. Do you guys see this? You guys see this, right? Like, does it not look like Vanderdecken? And it's like the same, like if you added a hump here, the head's down here, then the arm makes sense. Vanderdecken has this weird body. Where is it? Let me see. Let me pull up a side view. I'm pretty sure there was a side view somewhere. I don't know. I don't remember where the side view is. You guys see this? Like, I'm sorry. If the hump was here, the head is here, right? Arm then makes sense. Very long arm. And the reason why I got extra vibes was because the picture thing. Vanderdecken was like holding Shirahoshi's picture. Just like Emu was essentially doing with Vivi. And I don't like it. Like, is Emu just a Void Century Vanderdecken? Megamigs, yes, that is actually the case. I may or may not have spoiled something in a future video because this is something that this is third part One Piece theory. But I've been on the fence on Emu. And I think I have an idea now. Like, I don't like it, but I'm going to put up both options in the video. I'll put up both options because there's one I went with and there's one that I've been thinking about. And that's why this is on top of my head. I'm like, is there really a connection between Vanderdecken and the picture thing? Right? Vanderdecken definitely was just holding a picture of Shirahoshi. Yes, that was me. Vanderdecken is a mushroom. But the main part of that video was saying that I think that Vanderdecken's ancestors, so Vanderdecken the first, ninth and like great 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 grandfather, I was saying that he might be celestial dragon because of the lore. The lore is literally, quite literally, it says like the gods sentenced him to something, and it sounds celestial dragon. Just got here. What we're talking about? We're talking about. So this was the sixth thing. So when they showed Emu's drawing on the map, that jazz, we rewatched it, and I came to like 7 different conclusions. I don't remember all 7 of them, but the last one that I was saving for last was that like Emu's giving me Vanderdecken vibes. Like very like the anatomy, like if Oda approved of all of these things related to Emu, because that's the weirdest part, the transmission, all this stuff, and then like this proportion, it's like it feels weird if it was just a normal person with a huge head. I guess Vegapunk is a thing. Like, could Emu be the previous the Nomi user? Maybe that'd be kind of crazy, but that wouldn't make sense, right? I don't know. And then like, if it was a long arm tribe, I do have an idea. So this is where I was gonna go with the long arm tribe. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it is 524. Let me try my gut first. Let me try. Sorry, I hit the mic. I believe it's chapter 524. Am I right? I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Holy shit, 524. So here it is. Now we'll get even with the long arm tribe that took everything from us. Let me go to the panel so you can actually read this. Wait, what is this? Oh, let me pull it up here then. I was dead spot on. This is why long arm tribe could work. So actually there's 2 more options to this video. So I have a video that's already scripted. I already know what Emu looks like, what the power is, what the immortality stuff is. It's all going to be explained in a future video. The one thing that I've been not struggling, that's not saying. I have my favorite option. Then I have now a second option, and I have a third option. The reason why the second option of Vanderdecken works is because of my prior theory, but also, hint, hint, someone said a very important pun in the chat that will work, that wasn't even related to Emu. Is actually related to Nika. But that being said, here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this, but there was a 1,000-year war between Long Arm Tribe and Long Leg Tribe, according to Library of Ohara. I forget where the source is. I think it's Beaver Card or Data Books. 1,000-year war that predates the Void Century. If Emu was a long arm tribe, that could make so much sense, which goes back to the Amatsuki video where I said I think the Void Century is a bunch of civil wars that got finalized, one of the main ones being the long arm tribe, because it says Brook was sent to the long leg tribe. It says now we'll get even with the long arm tribe that took everything from us. Lord of the demons, if you will grant our wish, you may have our immortal souls. We have nothing left. Punish our enemies with your bloodstained hammer of justice. And what do we see? The magic circle, and they summon Brook. The demonics, whatever. Brook has the revive fruit. Maybe they were trying to get the person who originally had the revive fruit. That would be crazy. And maybe the person who had originally had the revive fruit maybe was Nika. I don't know. But that being said, Demon Lord, the other side has Ushi Oni, this stuff. If Emu is long arm tribe, that could make a lot of sense. And the Vanderdecken thing I'm getting from the anatomy. Vanderdecken thing I'm getting from the mushroom. There's a pun. The reason why the mushroom one works is the pun. The reason why the long arm thing is because of lore. The reason why my original idea works is because of context. So that is why I like all 3 of the options right now. I was holding up 4 fingers. I like 3 of them. There is a 4th one, but I don't like that 4th one, so I'm not going to even say it. And what I think, let me see. I think in all regards, there's an idea attached to the main one that works across the board. Heck, maybe it's all combined. Emu's just two kids in the trench coat. Oh my god, the memes. Wait, the guy with Usopp has double-toed shoes. Does he have 2 feet in each shoe? That'd be wild. If Django had, that'd be wild. Emu gotta be a goat at this point or a mermaid. I do have the mermaid idea. That is the current long-standing one. Like, that's the one I'm overturning with my next video. Timer with a bit says, speaking of Vanderdeck and Hody, didn't Hody say he got the tobacco pills from heaven or something? Yes. Scroll and look. I just noticed it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about Hercules. Wow, Inception, crazy. Go back to the regular panels. Wait, what tribe was Brook with? Brook originally was with the Long Leg tribe. Then he got turned over to the Long Arm tribe, if I'm recalling that correctly. Let me just double check those facts. Let me just do that for you real quick. We are halfway through this episode. I love this episode. It is incredible. Okay, so yes, some cultist against the Long Arm tribe. Actually, no, he wasn't with the Long Leg tribe. I assumed that it was just a group of people that were wronged by the Long Arm tribe. I actually think I got that wrong in my Amatsuki video. Then this is the Amatsuki video, by the way. Yes, he was kidnapped by the Long Arm tribe later. So then, yes, I gotta refresh myself on all this stuff. Imagine that, looking at this episode, and then being like, oh, I have to research the Long Arm tribe. This is a ParVision stream, that's for sure. My hair is falling out of place. Damn, this video's at 90K. Wow. Shout outs to you guys for getting it there. This video is the one where I talk about the civil wars across One Piece. History is written by the victors. Boom. Oh my god, this is a throwback. I need to make videos again. Ha, my god. Yeah, Long Arm Train became his managers. What's up, Caleb? I love this one where you mentioned the Amatsuki clan being from Meridjoa. Yeah, it's still possible too. All long arm people, according to Wiki, has Chinese style clothing. Is Emu wearing anything traditional Chinese in terms of attire? Not off the top of my head, but the thematics of Meridjoa being the Vatican makes something very interesting. Because there were what are they called? Just suites or missionaries or people like that. The random, I forgot their names. Not the names. They were titled. Not the. I guess some are sainted. Yeah, sainted. There. I think there was a few. I was looking at Japanese ones, but not Chinese ones. Maybe I'll look at Chinese. Interesting. Yeah, I like the idea that Emu is the mermaid princess from the Void Century. I do like that idea because that's still kind of that fits all my other theories and the celestial dragon, the dragon thing. Oh, that was the fourth idea technically. Hey, listen, like there's a world where Emu's everything, right? Like Emu is a seraphim, like but the Void Century seraphim, so they're like abomination of all of the things, right? So, anyways, as you guys can expect, this is what you would get from a ParVision stream. Everybody else would watch it through. My brain ran, like screamed. If you stuck through all of this, you're a real one. But also, I just wanted to say, like, in that 2 minutes, did you see how much went through my head? It's so hard to explain, but when I watched that first time through, all the things I just spent like 40 minutes explaining, that was running through my head. What a cursed existence this is, you know? What a cursed existence. But I would love it if Emu is a mix of all the races. Yeah, I think there's a world where that is. I think Emu is going to look like one of the aliens on the moon. Sure, throw in moon. Oh, my God, Martian moon hunter. We all the planets, baby. What we saying? Make it like Oda just and that actually is crazy you said that because there's a world where you're right. I'm not gonna say why. I don't like that idea. I know other creators have had this idea, but they haven't it for the same logic. But there is a world where Emu is like a blob. Okay, I'll keep it there. A blob. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna say anything more. It's a blob. I'm not gonna say what the blob is, but a blob. A very like Kirby. Think Kirby. I think Kirby is a good idea. I think Kirby's a good version of this. Kirby is gum. Like a slime. Yeah. Not unlike a slime. Kirby and slime. I'm gonna stick with Emu as Lily until I'm wrong. Hey, that's how it be. You just can't call people stupid for not agreeing with you. If as long as you're not one of those, you're in the right place. Cause I'm gonna not agree with you until you're right. Do you think the Three-Eyed Tribe will ever tie into any of this? I hope so. My God. Emu is Rimuru. Honestly, we don't know Rimuru's last name. Could be an alien and a dragon and Lily. No, 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 it can't. No, no Lily. Why would it be Lily? Come on. Maybe Lily's body, right? But like they literally said, like, we don't know where she at, bro. Think Emu stole Lily's body with laws for it? Yeah, I've heard of that. It's a thing. I don't discount it. I could be wrong. You're right. They do look Dragon Ball Z buildings. My favorite is that Emu is a different god type. Instead of granting dreams, making nightmares reality. Yeah, I like the idea. But yeah, let's not. Oh, I have to reload the thing. If you're new here, if you're newly tuned in, exclamation watch, and it should auto sync to my video. So this crash is something that everybody is experiencing, or not. Um, wait, I've been doing the watch party, right? Oh yeah, it's right here. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oops. 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 We're right here. We have to do this. There we go. Wrong one, but right intention. There we go. This is refresh. We love all your streams, but there's a limit. Wait, what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Try again. Wait, what? Am I getting am I getting cock blocked? Midway through? Unreal. Hold on. Do I have it open somewhere else? No way, right? That's crazy. This never happened before. I only have it in one spot. Huh? Do I have it open more? No, I don't. All right, hold on, guys. We got this. Let me just fix the overlay real quick. Start watch party. There never was a par stream. Yo, I literally got Lelucian. That's crazy. He noticed too much. Yeah, honestly, we were fine until I started talking. Mm-hmm. There's no way, right? Yo, shout out to Netflix next week, right? Shout outs to Netflix. Do I have it open here? Oh, I had it open there too. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's not there. Give me one moment. Let me get to the bottom of this. Close. Is it open here? No. Do I have to like log out and try it again? What if I do it from here? Hold on. This is so awkward. This is the most awkwardness of Ocarina time we could possibly be in. What if I just join my own watch party? Will it be there? We gotta call this the whole stream on account of Lucia and the stream getting emoed. Oh my god. Not the whole stream. Time to hit the high seas, brother. I literally... Oh, it's loading. I win. I win. Against all the odds. Your boy's back. So as I was saying, though, hit exclamation watch and you can watch along with me in real time with the... If I pause, it pauses for you, and if it plays for you. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers. There's no way to cut all this out. What's up, Vic? All right, let's get started. Let's get through this. Oh wait, 10:39, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. The scene where it looks like more than 16. It's right after this, I'm pretty sure. Or did they already show it? No, wait, it's right after this, right? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's more than 16. Is that Emu's voice? No, that's the Gorosei, right? Yo, Vic, we did the solo leveling watch party earlier today. It should be uploaded on my second channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, we will be doing solo leveling streams. That was like 17. Sure. It was 17. Was it good? Yeah, I liked it. I loved it a lot. Guys, I can't believe they killed Sabo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I really want to see this one ready. Wait, is the rest of the episode just this? Do we even see Vegapunk yet? Zoro. That's true, Manaman. Yeah, the community was very unhinged. It made no sense after that for him to be dead. Damn. The wind is skipping a sea beast like that. It skipped it like a stone. Samurais don't feel. Zoro's a plant. Zoro is a plant. Do you want to become fish food? Don't want to end up like the Titanic. I'm sorry. You're hitting all of that, yes? Do you have an icebreaker hull? What? He's just Tokyo drifting through the ocean like that? Jinbei is cracked. Get my man in Fast and Furious boats 4. What the Jinbei straight. Oh my god, Dom needs to hire this man. He is all about family. Jinbei straight is gangster. What the? Oh god. Not the Jinbei Walker. No. It's being a lot more creative in a way that's stretching time. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is great. I was gonna say, did they have her wear a sweater before because she anticipated a winter island? Ooh. Ooh, the fake hand has a skin tone outline. What do those hands do? They can't get rid of Robin's forehead. Chopper, we hated you after Wano. Not gonna even cap. We collected. Someone shot you. Oh, that's a get. Huh? A big what, Jinbei? No. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, Bonnie's great. That's the voice acting. Did Sanji ever simp for Bonnie? It was only Stussy, right? Yeah, this is all just amazing. Yeah, he didn't simp for Bonnie. Maybe that was a clue the entire time that she was 12. He fortunately did beat the allegations. And it's a wind sail. Chopper, turn big. I hate Chopper. I hate Chopper. Chopper, turn big. Turn big. Any form. Any form won't fly away. You're a reindeer, but Brooke is in a wind sail. He's not wearing the hat. This is why your bounties are. Chopper turn big. So this was the original Bonnie. Monster. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, I love sharks. No way they end it here. Oh, what do you mean? Did we do that? Oh, new ending. Hold on. Oh, at least we get a new ending. I was like, wait, what? We have 3 minutes. Wow. Man, I love One Piece. Imagine not being here. There's so many people who love One Piece and they're not here. Like, they're anime, they refuse to come, and it's like, well, like the anime people are watching this, but like, I just feel so. Wait, what's happening? I zoned out. They showed the drinks they never drank. Remember how I said that Robin and Sabo were probably a ship? Do we? Is there a Sabin? Is there a Robo boat? Because Sabo spent more time with Robin than Robin spent with the crew. Robin already has a harem. Okay, let's see what they spoil. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color. Doll is gonna gulp. Egghead looks sick. Egghead looks sick. I saw there was people saying, yeah, I'm on the boat that Bonnie doesn't have a devil fruit. Also agree. Toshi Toshi was an interpretation by some random dude on Sorbet. But as far as if it's a devil fruit power, it could be. It's interesting the way Saturn described it. I don't think it's devil fruit technically. Like in the sense of, yeah, let's see what the Viz translated. You know, that's a good segue actually. It's a good segue. Let's see what the Viz has to say, because that's what we're going to do anyways. We were going to go see. We were going to, oh my god, my yellow filter is blinding you guys right now. FN Alt End Kuma's light life. Let's see it. Oh wait, it's this chapter. Sorry. Let's go see. So if you guys are oh wait, no spoilers for One Piece. That's not important anymore. Boom, 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 boom. That's for the Wednesday watch parties, not today. Okay, what does he say? He says, oh, wait, hold on. Technically this is fine. It's free, whatever. But what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Oh, it's next one. It says hello? Hello. What the heck? There we go. It says it was an experiment to see if an infant incapable of eating solid fruit could be given powers with an extract. It was successful, but the fruit itself was worthless. Its powers might allow you to transform into any future, but the more you know of reality, the narrower your future possibilities become. So like this is such an interesting thing, because let's see what, and the reason why I'm pulling up TCB is because, you know, they last week personally would have went with TCB translation for 1102, and I'm just a person who prefers having multiple translations, but I just want to compare. And then like if anyone has the raws, I'll take a look at the raws later on. It says we conducted experiments to determine whether extract infusions could grant a baby an ability without feeding them the fruit normally. It was a success, but the fruit itself is useless now. Its ability can transform you into a state that matches any future perceived to be possible. But that means the possibilities become limited as your future becomes more certain as you uncover the truth. Now, here's like the big question mark, right? Like, does that mean Ginny had the power too? And she just didn't know? Because they said like they tried to give it to the, like the experiment was on the mom, right? She ended up being part of my drug experiments. Like other failures, she developed sapphire skills. So she was the person. Bonnie was the baby who at the time could not have solid foods, so they tried feeding it a fruit. But then the question is like, is he saying this broadly about devil fruits? Is he saying that like they have like, because this description is like almost bar for bar what Vegapunk described of all devil fruits, right? Like this thing right here, where is it? 1060. Oh, it's my most looked at panel on this website right here. Right? Every devil fruit is a possibility for human evolution that someone desired. All of those powers represent the many branches of the future of humanity, right? This right here, all the powers, future of humanity. Then he goes, it's an ability you can that can transform you into a state that matches any future perceived to be possible. That's literally bar for bar, right? Like, this is, he's saying that a fruit is a representative of one of the many branches, right? So then you'd say all of the fruits are all of the futures possibly perceived. And then as you get older, the possibilities become limited as your future becomes more uncertain, blah blah blah, right? So it's interesting how it's being portrayed here. I feel like, my God, it's so odd, so odd. That's why I'm like, the devil's seed idea is kind of what I'm thinking. But so either the fruit is considered to be worthless or it is now worthless. And it that, like, again, he's not even being he's not being specific about the fruit itself, right? Because it's like, he had the fruit and what does he want with it, right? Because here's my logic. If he made the fruit worthless, then wouldn't he kill Ginny and Bonnie to get the fruit back? Right? But he tossed them out because he probably has more of it. The same, like, again, you don't just throw out, it's an ability you could that can transform you to any into a state that matches any future perceived to be possible. That's not something you just give to somebody, one. That's not something you give to someone for free. And then you're like, oh, they took it. Bye. Like, here you go. You know, he's a bad side. I know that. I've said that. I'm there, right? What causes sapphire scales then? Is sapphire important for devil fruits? I have a future video. Yes, it's on Bonnie. I don't want to get into it, but yes, I believe sapphire is not specific for devil fruits, but something, how do I say this? How do I frame this? It's it's okay. My line of logic stemmed from that Saturn doesn't seem like he could figure out why this was happening. So much so that, by the way, in the TCB, it translates it as this. Look, like other failures, she developed sapphire scales. In the viz, it says it was a failure. Those blue blemishes showed up again. Blue blemishes. So he didn't even get, according to the official translations, which I'm gonna check the raws, he didn't even get to figure out that it was sapphire scales. TCB just substituted like what they assumed to be sapphire scales and assumed Saturn knew it. But according to TCB, he might not know that they're sapphire scales, which actually kind of does make sense because when Ginny got escaped, she died because she sailed under the sun to get to Sorbet and her skin condition got exacerbated. But according to the story, it sounded like the moment they showed up, he tossed her. So it's something that Saturn couldn't figure out, but it's also something that might be excluded from his research that Vegapunk might have figured out. So they say their slave owners fed them fruits. Yes, the slave owners fed them fruits. I 100% get that, right? But he's saying it's an experiment, right? Drug experiment. He wants the drug and he knew the results were poor, which implies that he's like running trials like a scientist, right? Like, it's not just pure entertainment. And then here's the other part, right? Like, if, let's say, she had a specific devil fruit, I think he would be like, oh, its ability allows you to control yada yada yada. But like, isn't it sus that he's describing what Vegapunk claims to be all devil fruits? Like, all devil fruits would fit under this description. So this sounds like way more specific than like, oh, we fed Boa the stone fruit, which is dumb, period, right? Like, that's already dumb. But like, now do we say that Boa a part of the I'm not thinking about Boa. because Vegapunk already copied that. And Vegapunk copying it means that it is the Mera Mera, right? Like that's not a question. So in that line of logic, I think it breaks there. But okay. Huh. No, that doesn't make sense. There's no way that's true. They didn't. Nah, that doesn't make sense. They wouldn't. Hmm. No. No. I was thinking, what if the brand mark wasn't for pure branding? Because the Sun Pirates changed it to the Sun, but what if the brand mark was like a a safety like thing, like sort of like a vaccination, like it protected you from getting sapphire scale or something like that? Huh? That'd be that I don't know. I was thinking that because if Boa was a science experiment, maybe some world if they got branded, maybe the brand protected them. Bonnie doesn't have the brand because she was a baby, and so she grew up without the brand and then developed it. Maybe that'd be kind of interesting. Sisters have clone of Boa's fruit? No. Maybe that'd be interesting. Like if like by in the not by what in the theoretical sense, right? Like cuz if they're giving not people if they're not giving wait, wait, hold on. Hold on. Doesn't Doc Q from Blackbeard's crew have Sapphire Scale? I don't think we know that. Yeah, the Celestial Dragon Mark being rune magic, that's one, but their abilities that would make Boa's mythical zone as far as you can see system mythical zones. Mm-hmm. Patek, yes and no. Yes and no. I don't like this theory. That's why I'm thinking so hard. I'm trying to break the idea. If this theory is the case, then I don't even know if I want to share it. It's a short video too. It's not that long, but like I don't like it because I don't know the context to it. Why would that make sense? What would they be doing? Because one of the biggest question marks, why would they be feeding like imagine this. You're a celestial dragon, you're a weakling. We saw the revs, we saw the people come there and they were using devil fruit powers, correct? And yet they'll feed their slaves devil fruit powers for sport, for fun, right? In our current standpoint, we don't know what they do for the cleansing events, right? Like they feed the people the fruits, their prizes. Are they prizes to feed people? But like how do they make the prizes? And the reason why I'm saying the how do they make the prizes is because what if the fruits are cultivated by the celestial dragons? That wouldn't make sense. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. This is so weird. Why? It just doesn't make sense story wise. Because like if you're a Sessur dragon and you're weak, how do you counter feeding your person a devil fruit? But they have holy knights now, like so they're not all weaklings. Doflamingo was born with Conqueror's Hockey. Yeah, Patek. That's basically what I'm saying. I am saying that. I'm not saying mythical. No, so like it's so hard because if I just it's a very short video, but like the reason why I'm not saying out loud now is because I want to just play it through my mind. Like the premise is like how devil fruits all like some of these fruits came into existence, and there could be a focal point here, but then the question is, what was Saturn doing? Why? Because here, okay, to fill you guys in a little bit. Uh, okay, let me just X out of this. Okay, cool. Let me X out of this and put a white screen on my thing. Okay, okay. So in the chapter, he goes here. This Nika-ish power future, and then like Nika-ish future, and he was like, Nika, what, right? And then she goes, what the? And then he's got son feel weak, right? And then he goes, so you two know that name. You really are his daughter. That being said, you don't fully understand its meaning. How pathetic. That is such a weird line. Now, I read it like that because that is what he says out loud. This is what he's saying out loud. Now, internally, he goes, it seems she hasn't drawn the connection between Nika and Straw Hat's new white form, right? Because then it sounds like she can literally transform into Nika, which is something that I was saying prior, like when we got Alpha, I was saying like, yo, what if she could just do that? Um, and then, Sai gave pushback, whatever. But like, this is the crazy part, right? You owe that power uh, of yours to me. Says, how pathetic. Why would it be like it almost sounds like he wanted to see her turn into Nika. Seems she hasn't drawn the connection between Nika and Straw Hat's new white form, right? It's like he's gaslighting her, but also like I don't know why I get this feeling like maybe this line means like what he wanted to get out of it. What is he trying to do with these fruits? Just rewatch the opening. If you look at scene 115 of the One Piece opening, the scenes where people grab out to Kuma's paws, Vivi's one of them. I saw that. Vivi getting Kuma's fruit or Lily having Kuma's fruit confirmed. That would be crazy. All fruits are the same. Some part lock. You can keep awakening and each. Um, yes and no. Yes and no. Oh my god, this could work. The whole point was to replicate Nika fruit. No, but like yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is because like it seems like they have the progenitor of it. And oh my god. No, hold on. Okay, okay. The Hylock, you wrote what you wrote is is correct in my idea, but the complete wrong context. I'm liking this idea. Is gonna over no, I'm running through the same idea over and over again. And I'm just like I almost want to complete the like I need to complete the brain render so I could share it on stream or just save it for the video, because this idea contradicts like all my it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to, but I think I'll just like not even mention a single one of my previous videos because then it'll be super short. Um because it does connect to shadows, but not in the way. Okay, here's a question, and I think this leads you in a similar direction. And I just thought about this shadow theory connection. You have Brooke's shadow. You put Brooke's shadow into Ryuma. Whose shadow is on the ground? It's Brooke's, but it looks like Ryuma. Okay, it looks like Ryuma, but it's Brooke's. Now, why is that important? Because let's say it was reversed. Let's say you had Ryuma's shadow and you didn't like Ryuma. So you put his shadow in, let's say, Vanderdecken, some goofy, useless Hody Jones, whatever. Now you have Ryuma's shadow, but it looks like Hody Jones. So if I took Hody Jones's shadow and put it into somebody else, it's Hody Jones's shadow, right? And inside it is Ryuma's. Now, the reason why I portray it like that is because we kind of have an example of that with the Gomu Gomu, right? A little bit. It's like you had this mythical thing and you shrinked it to the Gomu Gomu. And I can't help but think that if you tie Boa's story and Luffy's story together, and Bonnie's now, I think you might get an answer as to what his experiments were. Now, the major question would be then, yeah, what was he trying to do with Bonnie's one specifically? And that's a bigger question because, oh man, now I have to figure out Saturn's end goal. Will next chapter provide that? Probably not. Will I have time to put out this video beforehand? Probably. If I skip the Holy Night, so if I do Akainu, Gorosei, then this one. Maybe I flip the Gorosei one and do this one first. Okay. He used to always spoil his theories. I'm teasing it. I'm teasing it this time. Let me see what you guys are writing. Able to get the ability to try making a clone of the Nika fruit. Took it as how pathetic that Nika's right in front of you, can't even draw the connection. Cupido. Agree. The whole point was to replicate Nika's fruit. The Sword Egg on. If they were thinking Patek, what if they were experimenting on Bonnie's fruit trying to get to grant immortality? If you remember, they wanted Law's fruit for that reason. It was worth 5 billion. Gonna have it. That's why they kept searching for it. So, Sword Egg, here's one thing that I'll say to your thing, right? I think a significant question mark should be then, what is Luffy's power in the sense of how is it necessarily different, or rather than that, inferior to what Bonnie has right now, other than it being a limited version, right? Because if Bonnie's power allows her to access a Nika power, and if she made the connection, she could just do that. Doesn't that sound like the celestial dragons have the precursor to all devil fruits? And so, if that's the case, they have something greater than Nika. Do you get what I mean? Like, there's a confusing notion here about, like, yes, Nika's power is very potent for sure, but is it not just a limited version of what Bonnie has? It's a focus version that only one person can really awaken, right? But if you had Bonnie, look at Bonnie. Bonnie's 12. Had she known what Nika did or could do, automatically she used it against Alpha. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the rubber part is what they couldn't replicate. No, but that's the thing with Bonnie's fruit. If she wants to, according to like semi Keycon, according to this, what Vegapunk says, these. So if you're saying the rubber fruit is an extension of the powers that represent the many branches of the future of humanity, Bonnie's base allows her to access all. That's what he's saying, and what she's saying is that you lose potential over time. Now, I don't want to put the conclusion there because that's what I was rattling through my brain, and I was going through every instant to like see if it would make sense. And I think contextually it makes sense. The only part that it doesn't for me right now is Void Century. I think I have an idea, but the Void Century version is kind of wild because someone said something that they didn't like, a trend that we actually experienced as a community after Wano, of everything being something, and we're not going to finish that blank. You guys can fill in the blank. There was four of them. Everything is blank, dream, blah 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 blah. There's a few more, and there's a world where one of them their stocks shot up, and that doesn't counter any of my theories. That actually supports so much. Like even connects back to Shintoism. It connects back to a lot. The only thing would be Doflamingo, Katakuri, Law Kid. Interesting. Lucci Kaku. I feel like we're missing one piece of the puzzle. You're missing one detail? Well, I'm not telling you that one detail. I was leading you towards one for your logic because I was thinking about what you said and it didn't work for me. So that's where like maybe one of the times I was just staring aimlessly into the screen. Has shown the power for creation. Yes, it does. I think they have the goal of gaining full control over fruits. They want the power of devil fruits without the power without the fruit, just the devil. I have an idea. Saturn always talks about fate, even before Egghead. And then he said he would test Luffy's fate. It seemed like there is a reason why he's talking about Nika to Bonnie. He just wants to see their fruit abilities and that what it means for their fate. He's approaching this as a scientist. Always talks about fate, even before Egghead. Seems like there is a reason why he's talking about Nika to Bonnie. So, by your logic, then, when Saturn does something like this, right? The logic you're saying is that he's putting Bonnie in harm's danger because he's stress testing her and he wants to see her like wants to see like put pressure and see if with her power she can survive it. That is a very interesting logic. That could explain why he was like going half easy, why he had the vice admirals shoot her instead him. Then when they couldn't because Kuma blew them up, he decides to try it himself. But but then it wouldn't be like he wouldn't do it in such a rush, right? Like here, because he sees the explosions and then he decides to throw her on the ground like softly and do this. It's, I don't know, like it seems like he wanted to get rid of it without even seeing the results. I'll think about what you said though, because I like that perspective. It's different, but I don't know. I don't know, Monoman. Um, think he's much more powerful than this. Oh yeah, I agree. I think that he's more powerful, but I don't know if he's like, I don't like, does this kill Bonnie if he lands it? Probably, right? I don't know if like he's thinking like, oh, I need to be stronger than this to kill her, right? And that's where it's like weird with Saturn. I need to know the next chapter to say more. It feels like more he wants to break Bonnie's will more than anything. So I think he's trying to force her awakening. Well, that's what Monomon I think is with like the testing the fate, right? That would be if to test what Monomon said, then that would apply here, right? Someone's fate, you need to put them in danger. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that would be the way, right? But like, is that the intention? Because then that flips a lot of what I think a lot of the community believes in the perspective of the scenario is, and it hasn't been like that he's testing her and he's trying to goad this out of her. But I do like that from the vice admiral standpoint. It's just this particular part is the weird one. So that Spiderfoot thing is 0 out of 2. Luffy and Bonnie avoided contact. Yeah, but it's also it not that like Akuma's different, right? Like it went that deep. Look, this is blood. It went that deep into Kuma. That's killing Bonnie, right? Why would he care if an insect awakened? That's where I like my logic more, that it's not, they don't want to awaken Nika. That's where I like my logic more. And my logic is it's the opposite. It's the opposite. But that's where it conflicts with past theories to a certain extent, not just my theories, other people's theories. So that's why I'm like, put extra. I was like trying to go through all the scenarios, all the videos I've seen. I'm like, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And I think I came to a conclusion that makes a lot of sense. And there's one aspect that's weird, but like, there is one aspect that's weird. Um, and maybe it explains Blackbeard's line. Dreams will never end. If devil fruits are dreams, and the Gorosei want to get rid of devil fruits, but they don't know how, because if devil fruits are dreams and dreams never end, then no matter how hard they try, the devil fruits will come back. Now, the difference though is that they could do something else to nerf it. Now, if you can connect what I said before and what I just said, you would get to closer to what I was thinking the solution is. So I think that could be it. Man, One Piece is so dope. So multi-layered. Even when the guy's a horrible scientist, it's like it doesn't matter. There's so much more. Hmm. I guess an issue with one of it is actually Ace's execution. Ace's execution is interesting then. Moria's execution is interesting then. Ace's execution is interesting. Why? Mm. Ace's execution, I'd have to think about Impel Down and Moria. Hmm. It's interesting. Is soul immortal? Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. See, there's a world where, damn. Okay, I know I said that Bonnie's fruit or what Bonnie currently has, or what Saturn described, kind of sounds like the precursor to Nika's fruit. But there is the reality that Nika's fruit is also technically, besides like the specificity of like a single person, what it looks like, the rubbery thing, right? There's a possibility that Nika, this is Nika's power too, right here, right? Meaning, because when like if Nika could do anything he fancies, right? Technically he can do this. So then maybe Nika's the reason why Nika's so problematic. It's a hard one. I gotta think about this more. I have to think about this way more. How much of it is power and how much of it is science? I think it crosses over. What is Blackbeard merging fruits instead of having two? He's making a new devil fruit with both the power of each, and his goal is to make the best fruit. Yeah, that Hylock. I don't know if you got all of what I've been trying to secretly say, but that would be a correct conclusion of what I, because if you go to my Blackbeard video, it fits. If you go to my Blackbeard video, it fits. This idea that I have fits with that Blackbeard video, and what you just said fits with the Blackbeard video. The difference is in my Black video, I didn't have that nuance of what I'm thinking and what you just explained. There's two there's two ways I think you can get to the same conclusion, and I think Nika is one and Blackbeard is one, and that I think I now have the singularity. I think I have the video. Oh my god, nah, it's not a short video anymore. Hmm. And what I like about this video is it's void sense related. What if a fruit contains all three fruit types and abilities depend on the person and their imagination desires? So Sabo knew he would get a Logia, but if he didn't, he might have gotten another type. I've heard this Zingy, and just know that what I'm saying is kind of like in a Mark II, like a Mark maybe 3 of that. Like it's that, but it evolved 2 times, 3 times maybe. Because if you watch my Blackbeard video and then connect that to it, then you get more close to what I'm thinking. But the main premise of the video isn't this. It's not the devil fruits. That's not what the main premise of the video. The main premise is why Saturn's trying to do these experiments. That's where my brain started. And where it ended is that they're not the same, Pavlo. They're not the same. That's important. They're not the same. But we don't know necessarily how these fruits are grown. But then the other part is it seemed like Caesar knew that the axolotl one was the apple, so much so that he only stocked apples. That's what I talked about in that Blackbeard video. That it like why would Caesar not know how to reborn the axolotl? So that means that he knew that it would have to go into. He knows the mechanism of action, and he also put multiple. If he was very confident, he would just put one, right? But no, there's a bag of apples, only apples. So the synthesis in the Blackbeard video was that that means that he knows that he needs to put multiple, but then he also knows that it is this fruit. If he wasn't sure of that, then he would be a mixed fruit thing, right? So it's like that's an interesting one. And the reason why I say it has to be an apple is most likely because either it's the most receptive, because that's like if you watch the Blackbeard video, you understand the memories thing. But the other part of it being that all the other fruits have different uh, 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 what's it called, shapes and whatever. So he had to have known that it was an apple and it'd stay an apple and whatever. So you can low key get some understanding there. Now the interesting part is they said that the extract, and he didn't confirm what fruit name it was, but then he went on to describe the base of what Vegapunk said. So now I'm thinking, I'm trying to see if there's a point in history where this like concept backfired. And I think I do, but like I'm trying to think, because then Dressrosa would be a microcosm. You'd have to combine Dressrosa and the Great Cleansing event, which makes sense because Doflamingo was basically kind of doing that. Huh. I think I'm onto something, but it keeps expanding and I don't want to expand it. I want to just cut the umbilical cord. I'll leave it there. Are just souls, that's how they desires. Yes. I think there's another nuance too. There's another nuance. Dofi is a celestial too. Yes. He probably knows what a cleansing is, right? So Saturn making his own fruits and testing them, or using existing ones? It could work both ways. Making his own fruits, no. It's existing ones. I think it's existing ones. But making his own fruit in a different context, in my mind at least. I wonder if the other people have all gotten sapphire scales, or like, is that normal, or do others get different issues? Yeah, the sapphire scales are important too. Why does he just toss them out? I have an idea. I think I have an idea, but I think Ace's execution. Oh, that's the hard one. Ace's execution is the hard one. It's a hard one because that might actually end up being the most important. I think that's a good selling point, the Ace thing. Maybe treasure on marriage was connected. This is possible. My idea for yeah, very possible actually, Monomon. My idea for Blackbeard is a plant human. That's why he takes more pain, specifically Ace's fruit. Explains why he took Whitebeard's fruit. He grew a plant in stomach and root fruit curious, so he has two. I like the plant idea. I have a different version for because I think another aspect is Buccaneer. Why is Buccaneer so problematic, right? Buccaneer. What did they do? Why did they do? Buccaneer's the interesting one. I gotta think about it. Sai is a good theory on sapphire scales. With the Eve tree and the sunlight doing that to people with no suits. Yeah, he did tell me about that one. I have a different version, but I think uh the suits are an interesting one. For sure. Do like the Blackbeard Buccaneers idea as well. Yeah. The answer might be an Adam and Eve, like the snaking in the apple. Yes. So the souls make sense to be emu because it could work like the avatar cycle. That's past experience. And that would fit with the Blackbeard video. Hylock, you're so close to the video idea. You're so close. You're just, how do I say this? How do I say this? You're looking from, like a protagonist point of view. Let's see. Let's see if I can goad you in the right direction. I still want to see Jupiter create amber-led disease because Sapphire is Saturn's gem and Amber is Jupiter. Ooh, that's fun. That's cool. Oh, yeah. The amber one actually works really well. I didn't even think about this for my Gorse, not the Gorse video that's coming up. That's a small short video. There's the part 2 video to the Beatles theory. That one's been established, but like I never thought to include the amber side, and that actually just boosts it super easily. I don't even need to include the amber lead poisoning thing. Oh, wait, the amber lead poisoning actually fits with the. No way. How did I not think about that? No, wait, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It fits with something else. I'll think about that one. Um, my dog's called Amber. Damn, damn. Jupiter owns your dog. That's interesting. What the thing that I said to, yeah, think about it from the other perspective. That's the premise of the video. You're in the right direction though. You're in the right direction, Hilo. Damn, today is a good day. Ah, all right, guys. It's been 2 hours, 30 minutes. I've streamed for like probably 6 hours today total. Um, no, it's like 7 because I was on TLA for much longer. I'm gonna try watch party to staying. I'm gonna try my damned hardest to do that. That's like I said before, my priorities are now videos and streams and then everything else. Collabs are gonna come back, but after the watch party streams, after I need to make time for these things because these are when I have like the most fun. Appreciate the kitchen session. Welcome. Thank you for whining and dining at what do we call these? The ParVision, right? Get it? TLA stream was fire. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I like how I just kind of like, I didn't want them to ask me questions because I have so many theories backlogged that like I figured most of their questions I would have an answer to, but I couldn't share and that'd be boring. So, and I didn't want to leak my theories because there's a lot of people. So I was just like, I'll ask the questions here, guys. Don't worry about a thing. W stream, appreciate it. We back. Yup. Yup. Idea for the Beetle piece, the One Piece is a moon, Luffy in the sky with diamonds. When the third part comes out, I will gain a new reputation in the community. Okay, this reputation is going to pierce the heavens. It's so. This video is my most. I am terrified of putting it out because if it does well, then it might even be such a good idea that it hurts the community from an outsider looking in, but also an insider looking in. I've been contemplating that. I've been like, damn, how do I cake this up? I've told Sai it, and Sai's like, yeah, you gotta sell it well. You gotta sell it well, because he likes the idea. He likes the idea, but he likes the idea, so I don't need to like go with it. But I told him all the different angles, and he's just like, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So that's in a few. It's in a few one. Yep, Kamina. Note that down. Pierce the heavens sounded important. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It pierces heavens. Ooh. Um but before then, let me just reline up everything. So we did the stream. Saturday, we're always gonna lock in a One Piece stream. Egghead's cracked. Thank you, Oda. Thank you, animators. Thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you, anybody who was, like I said this in one of my videos. In the emu is the Earth theory, like the Klaboterman theory. There was the in Shintoism, and like I'm pretty sure I did get this verified, but like in Japan, when you say itadakimasu, we associate that like you get food, you say thank you, blah blah. But apparently every person says it. So like the waiter says it to the cook says it to the people giving the food, the farmers say it when they like crop their thing. They're like so grateful. Um and that's how I feel right now. I'm anybody who's like brought this point, this thing, this creation. I can't even look at my screen. It's like those that opening, that ending, the episode, the fear, the music, the colors. Thank God for colors. You know what I mean? Imagine we were born at a time of black and white. My God, our parents' lives sucked. No, I'm joking, but like it did kind of, you know, they were World War II post, like not the best time. Not that we're in a better timeline. It's kind of the same. You guys get what I mean. It's 6 a.m. for me. This is the start of my day. Hey, good morning. Thank you, Par, for hosting. We're here. So Saturday's watch party's good. Okay. Oh, let me swap to this one. Oh God. Oh no, don't make fun of me, please. Thank you. Okay. Boomers, am I right? Uh what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Um a Kainu video is next. A Kainu video. Maybe this video I just talked about on stream. Depends on how long it is. Cause I want to get two videos out for the next chapter. And so if I do two long videos, that's not possible. But if I do a long video and a short video, that is possible. And I think none of these videos are going to be affected by the next chapter, so we're fine. One of my videos that I wanted to do would be affected by next chapter, but that's a short video. I'll see. So Akainu, Gorosei, this Devil Fruit origin video, Holy Knights, that's the tentative schedule. In between that, there could be like a 6 minute, 7 minute, like 8 minute video that is okay. I should not be doing that. We're not doing those hand signs. We're so done. We're so cooked. In between, the worst part is I did count it. I said in between, and I just this is a family friendly stream. We're out here. That just happened. I just straight up I have a I have a kid. I am a father. I have a wife. It is what it is. Yep, yep. You know, only thing we can say is bottoms up. Here's to that one. Um, in between that one, I wanted to do something super meta, but twist it. You'll never be family friendly. Just give up. No, I'm trying to get. I could be ambassador Nintendo. Come on, me and Rogers Base. I want to do Kirby. I never said this in public, but I want to be Kirby. I want to be the Kirby ambassador. I love Kirby. I don't think there's one right now. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in between that one, I want to do something super meta. It was going to be titled Top 5 Punches in One Piece, and I wasn't going to rank them, but I was going to end the video saying why this punch from Kuma is so meaningful. And like say like, you know, Luffy's punch on Charlos, the Bellamy punch, like go through those punches and like honorably mention a few, but talk about the top 5 meaningful punches and end with the Kuma one. Because I think Garp's Galaxy Fist or Galaxy Impact to me is a meaningful punch because it's like Kobe's is a meaningful one. Like those ones, I'm gonna say like manga spoilers, but like these are meaningful ones. Kobe's one means like literally here, the youth is potential. That's what Saturn's saying. That's what all that stuff is, right? Like Kobe's punch broke people's brains because people were like, Kobe ain't shit. But Garp was like, no, youth is potential. That's what Saturn's saying. That's what Vegapunk's saying. That's what Devil Fruits are saying. It's literally right here. That means the possibility become limited as your future becomes more certain, right? Garp was saying that the younger you are, the more limitless your potential is. That's the same logic. Saturn and Garp spit the same words, just in different font. That's the thing. And so that's why the Kobe punch is so important. The Garp punch is so important because from the age standpoint, you know how many people until that chapter and then after coped old and slow, old people can't do shit. My God, people thought Rayleigh was a slouch. They thought he's washed up, and then they saw the anime and was like, never mind. Right? Can't make that video till the next chapter. The reason why I want to make that video is because my point of that video is that video, regardless of the outcome, will completely change everything that we know about One Piece. If Saturn takes it, if Saturn doesn't, regardless, that is the first hit, like on a Gorosei. You know what I mean? That's, and if we don't get it, then we don't get it, right? But like, that's why I want to do it. If it doesn't happen, then it's not a top 5 punch. But like, you know, that's the point of the video. It's gonna be like, I think we're gonna get the punch. I think we get the punch. Luffy on Kaido punch would be up there, 100%. That might even be the first one to get it out of the way. Like, I'll do honorable ones, and I'll start with number 5 and talk about like Luffy's Island Punch. And people are like, what? We're starting with Bajran Gun? And I'm like, yep, we're starting with that one. Why? Because like, that one's obvious. Like, that one is like, it doesn't do anything to be like, yo, this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Old people always OP in anime and manga, though. I agree. But in the One Piece community, I think it says a lot more, especially because that's actually like one of Oda's tenets. He made these characters because he wanted to depict old people that never got weaker to a certain extent, right? Like, Garp says he got weaker in the story, yes, but like Oda has said that he wants to depict like these old characters to be as impressive, basically. And Garp showed that. Garp was doing things nobody, like, Garp literally soloed every single arc with that punch. You know what I mean? Every single arc. Moria down. Doflamingo down. Like, Hody, the Noah gone. Not gone, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, that punch that Garp showed literally soloed everything that Luffy did prior. There's not a single arc that wouldn't have been solved by that punch. Besides like Wano, you know? Besides Wano. That wouldn't have solved Wano. That might not have solved like Dressrosa. He might have needed like 5 of them, right? Like 6. Right? But like prior to that, yeah, like that punch is doing shit. That punch is clearing, like, yeah. Oh my God. So you're a father before you're a Marine? Garp? Garp? Yeah. Crazy. Honorable mention, the punch where Garp lets Luffy hit him. Yes, that was actually gonna be in there. Where Garp, it's gonna be the punches around Garp essentially, and then I was gonna do the so in my mind it goes Bajran Gun, honorable mentions. Then I do number 4, and then I do a few more honorable mentions, and that one is Garp centric honorable mentions, leading into the thing and leading into the Kobe thing, and then leading into the Kuma thing. That was kind of the video. That's why it was gonna be super short. It wasn't gonna take long, and I feel like I need to do more fun videos like that, where it's like super short, super concise. It's just like a talking thing, just an idea. I don't have to be afraid, like, you know, it's not a full on theory, but I just want to, you know, share the idea in a consolidated way. The best punch is going to be the line, the red line. Facts. Also puts weight on kick Don Sai did on Charlos. Yeah. Except we're not doing kicks. Yeah. Yep, Patek. Yep. Luffy's crew cripples the Celestial Dragon and Luffy attacks a Gorosei member. It's gonna be like can you guys, like, this is the problem though. Like, I think the story comes full circle where we have to protect the Celestial Dragons, but like, imagine the rampage though. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. Like, Doflamingo's backstory is why they can't beat down on the Celestial Dragons, but like, at the start, there's gonna be some whoop ass, you know? They're gonna hunt celestial dragons for a little bit, but they can't do that. Fools, that's bad. Don't do that. You know, sort of. We need reparations, like lots of them. Like not just reparation. Like people need to be executed, but like you get what I mean. Not like a mob mentality. Man, I hope Yusuke Murata can make a spin-off series based on Garp. That would be peak. Yusuke Murata does. Is that no? Is Murata One Punch Man? Did he start his own studio? Is that Murata? That is One Punch Man, right? I meant Punchline. That was gotcha. One Punch Man. Yeah, he started his own studio, right? I thought I heard that, or was that somebody else? I forget. I think Doflamingo's still a big player here. Oh yeah, Doflamingo's so important. Isn't it crazy? In a different world, Doflamingo is a holy knight. Like in another version, when Homing just stays, their family becomes like one of the top families because Doflamingo becomes one of the strongest holy knights. And same with Rosinante. Could you imagine that? Oh my god, wait, is that just Shanks and his little brother? Like is the guy who went to see the Gorosei just the Rosinante, but like Shanks and Nante? And maybe it's not twin brother, maybe it's just little brother. I'm sure someone's thought of that. Yeah, just like Big Mom and Kaido being Marines could have happened. True. I wonder if Doflamingo's the one to take the throne from Emu. Nah. Also, Doflamingo wants to burn the world down, doesn't he? I also would love to see Kishimoto make a spin-off story. Kishimoto is so good with conveying emotion and action. Can't imagine. Yeah, like the episode he came back to in Boruto, the Kawaki episode. That was crazy, and it did the manga so well. It reflected really well, and the anime thereafter scuffed the Kawaki and Naruto meeting. That was so buns compared to the manga, at least from what I remember. Very Game of Thrones. Yeah, man, Doflamingo is so cool. But yeah, so that's the play for next week. I think next week is break week. No change in that. But without further ado, guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Join the Discord. There's the member exclusive AI thing coming to you very soon. And there'll be free access for everybody in the Discord soon after. And then it's limited time, obviously. And then but the best place to be is in Discord. That's why I'll notify everybody. So have a good night, guys. Peace out.